What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today, and today we have another loaded fan mail episode for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. Absolutely loaded fan mail episode in store for you guys today, and I really hope you guys are excited for it. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Happy start to February, even though we're already a couple days in, but February is here. Crazy how fast time's flying, but we have a loaded fan mail episode today. We have, if you guys see the scroll bar over here on the right, it is halfway down. That is how many new messages we have. M. Billy killing it. We'll talk about that more in depth here in a minute, but thanks M. Billy for sending all of this epic material. Some of them I'm just going to reply to. I usually leave comments on all these, but there was so many just because of time crunch and everything. I decided I'm just going to reply to everything on this video. So this may be a little bit longer, so feel free to get beverage or whatever you may need for this longer video. And yeah, if you're here for the long haul, very much appreciate it. But with all that being said, everybody, we have a ton of fan mail to get into today, so let's do it. First and foremost, if you'd like to send a fan mail to the physical PO address that is on the screen now, of course, I'm sorry, we don't have any for this episode, or that's where we would have started. We have plenty of digital fan mail to make up for that, though, so if you'd like to send a letter or anything along those lines, feel free to do so. I would very much appreciate it. But regardless, here we go with the digital fan mail. Lots of aviation news and good stuff in here. I did glance over everything and replied to some of it. So with all that said, just want to say huge thanks to M. Billy. He absolutely killed it. I think he probably put 20 or 30 fan mail annotations on here, which is crazy, but I'm not complaining. We do have some different ones as well, so thanks everybody for sending stuff, and feel free to do it with the link in the description on the Padlet, which represents a digital fan mail board essentially. So here excuse me guys, here we go, beginning with M. Billy over here. We're going to be seeing M. Billy a lot. He absolutely killed it, like I said. Beginning right here with the Santa Barbara CRJ 900 for American. So, yes, I can send the CRJ 900, but mainline's a little inconsistent for American as well. It's really bad for United, but American's a little inconsistent. It changes by the month. 8 through 19 even was added back to the lineup for Santa Barbara on the later fan mail post. So, yes, but CRJ 900 definitely can. They're pretty prominent there from Phoenix and Dallas, so I definitely can. Here we go with the Missouri 1 737-700. The Missouri 1 livery NG models will release that aircraft with scimitar winglets and non-splits, and Gemini 1-400 737-700 doesn't have splits, so I think NG and Panda models will release it with splits and no splits. However, Gemini just releases the aircraft 1-200 with splits. Correct, Gemini did it 2018 or so, 2017 or 2018, it was a while ago. Panda doing a split and a non-split's pretty likely. NG has not done enough specials for us to judge. They have only done the Maryland 1 and Freedom 1, and there's not enough variation nor evidence there to prove they're going to do, when they do these special liveries, if they're going to do splits and non-splits. I would say it's fairly likely because with the Maryland 1, we saw a livery that they had for 2 weeks with the blue nose cone, but we also saw the canyon blue and the hardtail, so perhaps we will see that, but honestly, we just need a little bit of a bigger sample size before we can get into the full evidence of that. So I think it's possible for sure, yes, but very nice and excited to see it regardless. I've seen this plane at least 3 times, maybe 4, so I'm excited for it regardless. It's going to be awesome. Next up, we have, this is pretty interesting. This is not quite aviation related, but this is a shopping cart stuck in the snow here somewhere in the MSP area. We just recently had snow here, so I definitely know this feeling of what it looks like with snow on the ground. So very interesting, but thanks for sharing. Next up from M. Billy, we have the New Year's Day plane spotting. Him and his sister got to go watch planes at Atlantic Aviation and everything. And look at all these aircraft here for this GA ramp at Atlantic. Looks like we have, I think this is Citation 10. I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I think that's a Citation 10. Trying to zoom in. There we go. Sorry, the trackpad. I don't like having to reach over here, but Citation 10, Gulfstream, G650 maybe, a primary 763 with winglets, another Gulfstream it's looking like. That's another Gulfstream, and then this is some sort of Cessna Citation Latitude or something along those lines. So very cool. You got to see that, and we were going to see a lot of that. Here's the honoring those who serve takeoff. Very nice. If this will load for us here, but honoring those who serve is a great livery. Glad you were able to see it, and here it is right here as we can see. Very, very nice livery right there. I'm so glad to have the model of it. This is the it looks like the 800. I can't completely see it, but it looks like an 800. So very cool that you were able to see that as well. Anthony sending Maryland 1 again. But yes, super excited for upcoming releases, hopefully, of Maryland 1. Oh, this is the blended version, so that's different. Probably sometime back in like probably 15, 16-ish. I think the livery came into fruition in 2016, so maybe like 17 or 18, but very cool. Air Force 2 also hanging out at LAX. Thanks for sending in, Billy. What Air Force 2 got to see in 2020. Very, very cool right there. And here's that A319 shenanigan that I was just referencing. So this is in the 8:30 p.m. arrival. So love Santa Barbara. Beautiful picture here from Alonzo or North Texas Spotter of November 463 Whiskey November. This Southwest 737-700 in the Heart livery with blended winglets. Great shot right there, dude. Nice work. Very nice. This, I'm going to try to pronounce this right, but I think it's Indigo. It's something. I'm not even going to try. But here's a United 737 MAX 8 special livery takeoff at Harry Reid, Las Vegas. This livery, I believe, is promoting the new fuel that they're using. I'm trying to think of what it's called. Avgas. I think that's what it's called. I think this livery is promoting Avgas. But really cool to see United putting more specials on these Maxes. It's really cool. We have this one. We have the Aviator sticker, which promotes their pilot program. I'm pretty sure we have a couple others. I'm sure I'm missing some, but it's very cool to see this, and I really hope to see more of these as I do terminal spotting and all kinds of spotting through the U.S. as hopefully the road to getting back to active, traveling and everything comes sooner than later. So very, very excited to see those in the future. Here, this was from the same guy as well. This is the Her Art here, California, which is awesome. And this was his flight to Gamla, something like that. But very cool, you got to see that, and I promise, guys, I'm going to work on this pronunciation because it's not very good. Here we go with South Lake Tahoe Airport, which is really cool, and the TVL, which I'm not sure if that's the code of this airport, maybe, but that's a busy route for TVL's a busy route, it appears, for Orange County GA traffic, so I can definitely send that in from Orange County when the next update comes, which is scheduled for the 28th, I think. That would be a Monday, so expect that to come soon, hopefully, as long as everything goes according to plan. Let's head over here to the Colorado one-tail that just got replanted. Yes, it did. If you guys saw the Albuquerque update from last week, got the Heart custom going, so that's nice. But yeah, I personally, it's growing on me. I thought Canyon Blue looked really good. Heart looks pretty good, so not complaining there. Here's a cool diversion, Sacramento to Dallas, American 737-800. Very interesting diversion. Not sure what it was for, but I can definitely represent that. Absolutely. This is from Conson H. This is the Singapore A350 departing Zurich with two Embraer 170s in front of it. Great shot right here. Also a Thai triple. Is that a 350? 787 actually. That's probably 78 because it looked like a 350 initially, but then I saw the wings. So, but great shot. Also some cool. I think this is Swiss's like regional brand. I could be off on that, but that's very cool. So thank you for sharing. Unfortunate news here with Stars and Bars. Got retired over a year ago. I was unaware about this. I'm probably going to use it because until we get an Evo 320, only having the Continental Globe is not much. So I'm going to try to make it work, but that's very sad because I love Stars and Bars, RIP Stars and Bars. Unless if it went to storage, but again, I'm not sure where it is. But thanks for sharing. I appreciate the knowledge. Here is the Santa Barbara, April 12th last year, American Envoy 175. I think it's Envoy. I don't know what else it would be. Thanks for sharing. Very cool shot. Also, in Billy's dad got to see the TWA 737 at O'Hare, which is very cool. Nice evening right there in O'Hare town. Very nice. Here is on April 12th, the Mesa House Livery CRJ 900. Beautiful shot. Thanks for sharing. Love the Mesa House Livery. Also like those tugs they use at SBA. That's very cool. Getting all of our SBA knowledge. Speaking of which, here we have this Düsseldorf Falcon. That's I think it's a 50. I think it's a 50, I'm pretty sure. Coming in from Vans Nuys. Vans Nuys is a huge GA airport in the LA area. Thanks for sharing. Cool shot. Also, right here we have the Exojets aircraft. I want to see more of these. Thanks for sharing that one as well. Beautiful shot. Here in 2019, we have United Airlines flight from San Francisco. This was an Embraer 175 that he was on. So this is departing San Francisco. What a beautiful backdrop right there. Thanks for sharing. That is beautiful. Here from Jerry's Aviation, we have an ultra rare Breeze Embraer 190 coming in from Baltimore. So it looks like Breeze doing a little charter action, it would appear to be. Let's see if we can get a view of this. The other one was a little bit more seeable, so that's why I'm going to bring this one up onto a download. Well, you know what? never mind. We'll just see it from here. This one is just landscape. It's a little bit smaller. It was nothing against honoring those who served, but that was much easier to see. But Breeze 190 coming in from Baltimore and MSP. So Breeze getting after that, what's it called? Charter action. Very cool. So excited for their 220s, but nice perspective too, despite the fence. It's a really cool angle right there. Glad you were able to see that. Nice work right there. Very nice job. We also have, as that finishes, well, we'll watch the full video, why not? See MSP's full thermal context, despite, you know, the view turns not as good. There's Sun Country sliding in on the corner right there. Nice. All right. So thanks for sharing once again. Very much appreciated, and such a cool aircraft in the U.S. aviation realm. Next up, we have the Santa Barbara Alaska Ember 175 going to Seattle. Very cool shot. Nice sliding as well. Well done. Here's United A319 coming in from Denver on the main line, going strong there for Santa Barbara. And then we have this Exojet going to LAX. Very nice. This is their citation livery, which is cool. I'm pretty sure on other aircraft they have the, is it a gray, I think? It's been a while since I've seen Exojet. They rarely sneak into the Midwest, so I rarely see it. So, but this is their really cool citation livery, so very nice to see that. Next up to the top row, we have this Shapeways Gulfstream G450. Very cool. Looks super good. So yes, I actually have 2 Gulfstreams that will be in a future video, so be on the lookout for that, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Here we have an American A320 going to Burbank. That is, I'm sorry, this is a Palm Springs 738, my bad. There was a Burbank 320 somewhere on here, but glad we have this going. Definitely gonna represent the 738. Really cool to see the little bit of movement there. This is what plane's looking like over his house looks like at South Lake Tahoe. That is awesome. Thanks for sharing. And Billy absolutely killing it. There's no debate. Here's an AHA flight. This was a charter or maintenance flight. And I'm going to try to clarify that. LAX, this is probably... I don't know where ExpressJet would have their maintenance bases now. Obviously, they had huge establishments before they cut their United contracts. So whether this be... I mean, it's possible to be maintenance. That 7900 presents probably a charter. I honestly am not completely sure, but it's definitely one of those. Still super cool to see these sliding into LA though. Definitely plan to do the full white AHA livery for the custom, by the way, for Reno. This is the former United. Looks cool. I think just a normal one would suit well though, so we'll see though. Third time that United subbed a 737 for a 319 in Santa Barbara. That's really cool. And yeah, American doing it would be very neat. It's definitely doable. The only thing that would concern me is since it's a longer flight than Denver and San Francisco. Well, not much in Denver, but with it being a longer flight, I would think there may not be enough performance for it to land. But I'm not completely sure on that, simply because 6,500 feet, or I think it may be 7,000, 6,000 to 7,000 feet is probably enough, but who knows, so. Very nice right there, though. Here's a Canyon Blue 737, and this is just getting to the point of the continuing on to. I'm going to try to get back to this. I kind of missed it after I started, so yes, I'll definitely keep doing that, so thanks for letting me know. I forgot to like this one. Oops, I apologize. 787 over his house. This was coming to DFW. Very cool. This is definitely a cargo flight with the 8,000 flight number, pardon me. Passenger flights usually fall from 1 to 6,000, and a flight like this for international flights for big carriers usually have a very low flight number, usually anywhere from 1 to 900 or so, like AA51 Dallas to London, BA293 Dallas to Heathrow, that sort of thing. So you'll see lower flight numbers. 8,000 represents cargo or a miscellaneous repositioning flight and things like that. So thanks for sharing. On to the next row we go. Here is Reno to Houston's back on the Ember 175. It's operated by Mesa. I think I mentioned this. I'm not completely sure. I'm pretty sure I did, but very cool to see it back in the Reno area. Very nice. And California one making it to Everett. So Everett's been done. They've done different things in Everett. They've repainted. They've done normal maintenance. It's going to be very unfortunate if they're going to repaint this beauty or retire it. This particular aircraft, I think, is fairly old, so it wouldn't surprise me if it's going back to the leaser. So it may be done. Really sucks because Cali one's my favorite. One of my favorites, I should say. But yeah, I'm going to assume this is probably going to be a retirement, unfortunately. That was actually several days ago, so we're actually going to check the situation on what 943 is. I would prefer just flight radar. Oh, it's the first one. Duh, my bad. Let's see what's going on with 943. Okay, so it's back into revenue service. This is good to see. It got back into service. It's actually scheduled to go back into service tomorrow, which is very interesting. So it made a flight to Everett from Seattle, Tacoma on the 28th, and then it's supposed to go back into service tomorrow, which is very interesting. I don't know how it's going to get from Everett back to Seattle, but I guess it's going to, so hopefully it's still in Cal 1. There's a chance they will be paying it like Tennessee, but I'm glad to see it not get retired. This is only an 11-year-old aircraft anyways, so we'll see what happens, but thanks for sharing. Very much appreciated. And yes, I can most certainly check it out. Looking good here on the reverse ops. How long is this? Okay, it's 4 minutes, but looks really good. I will check it out, and you guys are welcome to check it out as well in Billy. So looking good. Here's the Burbank 320. Very excited to represent this. I most certainly will. Really cool to see 320s for Burbank. Burbank's a great place. I'd love to see Burbank in person one day. Excuse me. Okay, next up. Frontier, huge announcement. This is a big part of aviation news. They are returning to Chicago Midway and Houston Hobby, which is super cool, and they announced a plethora of new flights. This is my favorite source. Aviation, Aviation, something like that. But here's all the routes. Absolutely crazy to see all these, and yes, I most certainly will represent them. Absolutely incredible. Here's a JetBlue 320 from that same guy again. This is 2-5 right departure for the Boston Celtics livery. Yes, Boston Celtics, the NBA team. Very cool livery. Absolutely love it. Really nice. Back up to the next row, we have the Southwest California, or I'm sorry, Canyon Blue. Fun fact, when they board them, they have to put a stick against the Southwest 737-800 from keep it from tipping over. Very interesting. That must be a really cool weight and balance technique. So very nice. Thanks for the fun fact. That's very interesting. New plane spotting video. I most certainly can check it out. Looks really good. Is it long? Yeah, it is. But very excited to see this. So yes, 5G rollout. Very interesting. So I'm just starting to learn about NOTAMs. If you guys know what NOTAMs are, notices to airmen, and these are practical for flying on any occasion for any type of pilot, and I'm just starting to learn about them. So most airports have actually installed a NOTAM for that, which is really interesting. And yeah, it's really going to be interesting to see who wins the battle of carriers versus airlines. Hopefully everybody's able to be happy one way or another, but hopefully they get these fixed up. But yeah, definitely very interesting. Thank you for sharing. Here comes some Minecraft pictures, or Minecraft projects, pardon me. Here's a JetBlue A321LR. Looks really good. Minecraft's fun, man. Minecraft's fun, what can I say? Very nice work right there. Very nice. Then here we have a New Mexico one, looking really nice here. Came in from Orange County into the Las Vegas area, which is super cool. This one's at the Heartel for a long time, which is very cool. I'd love to see a model of that. That's one there. I think I'm only missing like 4 specials now. I think I'm missing Missouri one, Nevada one, New Mexico one, and there was one more I thought. What was it? What was the livery that I'm missing? Just seeing if I can think of it off the top of my head. Those 3, and I thought there was one more. Yeah, Missouri, New Mexico. Can't think of that other one. What was it? Nevada. Maybe I'm not, but very close, but very cool. Thanks for sharing. American A321 in Minecraft, November 145 Alpha November. Very cool. Yes, I do try to play sometimes. I don't play very often, but I'd love to play more in the future. Very nice job on the aircraft. Well done. It looks very nice. Here we go with 2 Southwest 737s right here. So Southwest Airlines California 1 Gemini jets arrived broken. Very sorry to hear that. But the other 2 models are looking very nice. The Maryland one by NG Models, and then the Lone Star one by, that looks like Panda, but that, well, that looks like Gemini, actually. I can't tell, but they look really good. Very glad that you were able to get those. Absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. Yes, it said Gemini Dead. So yes, Gemini Dead. It's looking great. Proceeding through, here's a Heart Livery 737-700 Las Vegas. Very nice. Looks really good. Lots of spotting. We have an A320 for Frontier. Is that the Orca? I think that's the Orca. Very cool. Glad you were able to see that. Here's an Aeromexico 737-800. Absolutely beautiful airplane. Yes, I'll be sure to check out this spotting video as well. Really, really cool. And yeah, interesting that ADS-B didn't show it. It's so random. It's about as inconsistent as United's main line. So yeah, it happens. What can I say? This is a Frontier A320 with sharklets. I'm not sure exactly what the name of that chick mark is, but very cool to see that right there. Absolute unit. Here's a Düsseldorf Falcon 900. That is beautiful. And then we have a Challenger 604 also heading out. Very cool to see that to Boeing Field. Really, really nice. Air Canada Rouge A321. That's very cool. With fence tips, too. I was tempted to get that Aero Classic model. I didn't know they were still flying fence tip ones, so that's beautiful. Oh, how did I miss this American MD-80, bro? Wow. Very nice. Beautiful. We love the MD-80. Very nice work right there. Very glad to see that. And then we have a 777-300 right here as well. Lots of Minecraft action. Looking really sharp. Lots of time spent in Minecraft. So thank you for wishing me well from recovering from COVID. I have done really well since, so thank you so much. Thanks for the DFW lineup. And yes, DFW, and thank you for the well wishes and everything to clarify. But thank you for the DFW lineup. Absolutely beautiful right here. Taking a look. Here it is. Sorry, that's kind of hard to see, but can I F12 this? Okay, F12 is not the full screen. I thought it may have been, but F12 is not. But absolutely beautiful. We love to see all those Americans. There it is. Very nice. See a Mad Dog down there. Very nice. And feel free to check Padlet out and click and watch this in full screen just for the sake of the video. I mean, we're already 20 minutes in, so I'm trying to be a little precautious. But yes, absolute facility on deck. Well done. Ooh, that was a clean transition. Cargo lineup, the mask livery. Very nice work right there, my friend. Well done. Getting some panoramics. I'm going to let that play in the background just for the sake of time. Next up, we have the American A320 in the Phoenix. Yes, I definitely can represent it. Very nice. And then over here, we have the JFK back at Reno. So glad to see this, and I most certainly will represent it. I don't think I have, so I definitely will. Nice update. I'll definitely watch that. But feel free to check this out as well, guys. Looks really good. Thanks for linking that. Thank you for the well wishes on COVID once again. Very much appreciated. Next in line right here, we have JSX to Concord, which is very cool. Definitely will. Sorry, that kind of messed with my eyes, the pasting right there. But that's really cool, and most certainly can. Thanks for sharing that. Very much appreciated. Yes, I did see all these new Allegiant routes. Des Moines to Orange County is back, which is super cool. Or not back, it's a new route, which is super cool. So very glad to see that as well. Sorry that I missed a couple of these. Allegheny livery came in from Los Angeles. That's rather interesting. Very cool. Dang, nice. A319 Phoenix Santa Barbara is super cool. We'd love to see it. Very, very nice. So I'm not sure how long this quiz is. I'll probably play it on my own behalf. If it wasn't as long, I would play it now, but I may make a separate video out of that. So I definitely can. Thank you for sharing. I most certainly can. Nighttime flight A319 Phoenix. That is super cool. We'd love to see it. Santa Barbara going strong. This is TVL to confirm that is the Lake Tahoe. So yes, I can. NetJets. Cessna Citation Latitude. Nice. I'll definitely represent that with my 560. No, it's the closest I can get right now. Allegheny sliding in, looking very nice. Yes, I can. I'll try to represent all of these. If I forget a couple of them, I apologize in advance, but I'm going to try to. A few more here. Here we have a Hawker departing, looking very nice. BA-125 Hawker 700A and the 800, exact same plane. That's very cool. Yes, I saw all the new logos sliding in for all these guys. So Jedit has a new logo. Breeze has their logo finally. Avelo has their logo. So logos are sliding in for all these airlines, which, excuse me, I'm super glad to see, and I think it's absolutely awesome. So absolute W right there. Here's another Exojet. This is the other livery I was talking about, this gray one. That's why I thought that's super cool. And now they have stickers too, which is super cool. Logos. So thank you, Flight Radar 24, for updating that. That's incredible. Southwest Airlines 737 departing Miami on its way to Midway. Thank you for sharing him, Billy. Very much appreciated. And yes, I did see Avelo get their logo, which is incredible. Super glad to see it. Pegasus Elite got a logo too. That looks clean. Everybody's getting logos. Look at all these logos around here. Despite all these private GA aircraft, we have all the logos, which is just amazing. On got the American 175 departing Miami on its way to Nassau. Very cool. Glad they were able to share that. Here we go with the Minecraft streak. So we have the TWA retro right here. Very nice. This looks really good. Well done. Very nice. And then we have Reno Air right here as well. Right next to it. Looks, man, very nice. That looks really good. And then we got Air Cow as well. All colorful and beautiful liveries. Glad you were able to build these in the same world. That's really cool. This is an Ember Leigh, which is the 190 lineage. My bad. Lineage at Como Airport. Rare to see private jet this size here. Very cool. Super glad you were able to see that. Yeah, short runway. But these aircraft have some real performance, man. Absolutely incredible. Here's a strange AHA flight out of Reno. I definitely can try to figure it out. Portland, interesting. This has a 39 flight number, so this may be some sort of charter. Very interesting, but really cool. And this is the AHA livery I'm definitely going to try to represent. That's the plan. With all those Shapeways aircraft coming in. Last but certainly not least, we have the Albuquerque diversion of a Delta Ember 175 Los Angeles to Albuquerque, and it diverted the Phoenix, which is pretty interesting. So I'm definitely going to try to remember to note that. But yes, dang, what a fan mail episode. So much to go over, but that was a W. Super glad we were able to share all that. Once again, link in the description. You can also send letters to the PO box. I would very much appreciate that. But yes. And Billy, thank you for all the mail. Very much appreciate it. And also to the girl. I don't even know how to say this. But everybody has sent mail, thank you so much. And Billy killed it, and everybody else did too. There was so much good stuff here, and I was so glad to get to show you guys all it. Again, links in the description. Feel free to send it if you guys like. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, so that will do it for today's fan mail episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to send some. Would very much appreciate it. Not necessary by any means, but if you guys would like to, feel free to do as such. Not mandatory. Necessary is debatable, I guess. But yes, absolute lineup. Again, thank you guys so much, and I really, really appreciate it. So with all that being said, everybody, I would like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. My name is Redriveraviation. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.